Hey guys, so I hope you can see me a little bit. Just turn the TV on so you can see me. I'm doing this little, open the curtain a little. So as soon as just like to put the curtain, it seemed like it was worse. I was trying to find something on TV that was like a super bright, so I don't have to get up to turn the light on, because I really don't feel like it. That's a little better. Anywho's, so I came home from the doctor, like worked on a couple track like things, like getting receipts out for checks that we received. And then I ate and immediately laid down. So I slept for like maybe an hour and a half or so. But like the pain is so bad, like even in my like my lower stomach into my pelvic area, I feel like I have like a golf ball size of something that I don't know what it is, but it really hurts. Michael is, it's like 6:30 now. He's gonna go to Lowe's because, like I said, we have a track meet, so he has to make these special like flag equipment things, and he normally does it with like PVC piping. And I told him I may ride with him. I really don't know because the pain is like so bad. I was supposed to cancel my dermatology appointment for tomorrow, but I fell asleep and I did not cancel it. So I don't want to get a no-show fee. I'll try to cancel it in the morning. I just don't think right now is a good time. Like, I'm not, 2 rounds of antibiotics did not help. I'm really probably thinking the Humira would help me. I just mentally, like I said in the video, I can't wrap my head around being on an immunosuppressant right now. I just can't. And that's just where I'm gonna leave it right now. Just pray about the situation. I'm trying to get this back situation better. Just trying to like look like if I were to do the epidural, when could I get it done? We have that track meet on the 4th. We've got a track, like our club is driving 4 hours to a track meet in some part of Florida. That's on April the 27th. I have a Mother's Day event on May the 5th that I'm doing for the moms of the track club. So it's just a lot going on, and I want to be able to dedicate time to recover. So I'm thinking, maybe I will look at like that week after May, so I'm like May 6th week, because right now that's the only time that I have, like, and it's kind of like, do I want to do something so close to the Metaport? I'm hoping the Metaport coming out is not as difficult as it was going in, because it was extremely painful like the days after. So not really sure if I did it, when I can get it done, because I want to try to give myself a good week of doing nothing. So it's just, I really gotta just sit down and look at everything. But I just wanted to pop on. I'm gonna close the video out. I know it's 6:30. Hey guys, happy what day? It's Wednesday. Like, I feel like crap. Like, my stomach is just not right. I'm about to take a Phenergan and do my medical marijuana. I had some toast for breakfast, but I didn't get up till almost 11. Michael is at a support group for cerebral palsy that I thought I could go to, but my body's saying otherwise. I started bleeding last night. And I don't know if that's part of the nausea. Like, I was so bleeding this morning. I think it's just something with the hidradenitis. But my stomach is like crampy feeling, like just something's not right. But I'm just like, I have no energy. So I'm just gonna get up, do this what am I saying? Finnegan and the medical marijuana. I did one vape this morning at like, I say like 8:30. And normally I'll fall back off to sleep, but I couldn't get comfortable. But it's almost like whatever's going on in my stomach is causing me to be queasy. The pain is causing me to be nauseated. I don't know really what else to do at this point. My back is hurting so bad. I'm probably gonna take a muscle relaxer too. Like, just pile it on today. And I'm just aggravated because I really wanted to go to the support group because I never even went to any of them. Because before I was like, sick, like treatments and everything, and I just never felt like going. And then of course today I don't feel like going. So I'm trying to rest up because I really want to go to church. But like the pain is like so severe. It's like under my rib cage on my side is like unbearable, and I don't know. So I just wanted to pop on so I could get up and turn this light off. I'm supposed to be doing a walk challenge with one of the girls on Instagram, and she has a YouTube channel, but I finally charged my watch so I can like accurately do my steps when I am up out of the bed. Because like I don't always have my phone. Your iPhone tracks your steps also, but I don't like walk around constantly with my phone, so at least this will document that. It'll document my heart rate. It'll document my sleep, all of that. And we got these off of Groupons. They're the Charv brand. We got these like last year, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was last year. And we both have one, but I found mine. Don't know where Michael's is at. So I charged it yesterday. Yeah, this pain. I can't, like, it's so bad. So I'm still planning to just rest through the week. If I need to, that's what I'm gonna have to do at this point. And sorry, the watch is connected to my phone, so I can read my text messages, I can control music. A lot of people spend all that money on Fitbit. Who finna do that? Not me. I think we paid like $29 or something. It might have been less. I can't even remember. It was no more than 29 for these watches, and they work just as good as a Fitbit. It does your calories that you've burned. So yeah. But let me get up and take this stuff, and I'll try to come back a little later. Probably gonna watch. Oh Lord, excuse me. I've been binge watching The Have and the Have Nots on season 5 to get caught up, because like all shows we're like a year behind on most things. Like my husband's current on like Game of Thrones stuff and stuff like that. He will make sure he figures out a way to watch it. But as far as my shows, I'm like way behind. But I will try to come back, and I'm hoping that I will stop bleeding, because it kind of freaked me out last night, because it was not like, oh, it was just like, oh, a drop. It's like a lot of blood, and that's just not a good thing. So I'll come back a little later. Hey guys, happy Saturday. I'm still in tremendous pain. Pretty much today was my first day out. My brother came and picked me up to take me to the marijuana dispensary, because Michael had fundraisers in practice, and I literally can't drive. Like, this is the longest I've like been sitting up when I was in the car, and that was miserable. But I got some new products, so I was gonna show you guys. So they have the new, it's called Coral Reefer. I got these stories we could tell. It's a disposable vape pen, and then I got the spas of the day. So what, I called ahead so I didn't have to wait. And this is the second time that the call center, they don't inform you correctly to answer the questions you need. These are brand new products that came across the email, and I was like, I can never get the Calm vape pen, because that's the one that has the high CBD, because they always were out. And they were the tincture oil. I'm not spending $70, whatever it is, on tincture oil for 30 days when I just wanted the 10-day supply, which would have been 40. And they've literally been out for like 2-3 weeks. And I think they do that so they make people pay for it. But I'm like, I'll just hurt. I'm not, that's just too much money. So when I asked the lady, I said, hey, so the stories you can would tell. So I'm like, does that have a high CBD? Because I need something that I can take in the daytime. And she's like, oh yeah, you can take it. It just relaxes you. It'll help with the pain and the inflammation. So I'm like, okay, I'm taking her word for it. And then I get it. And the lady was trying to tell me, she was like, oh, so you got the high tide. And I was like, what? And she was like, this has high THC. And I was like, well, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the high CBD, because I didn't even know they had this C's of the day one. And the lady didn't even say anything. And the one girl that has lupus, she was like, well, I've done the C of the day one, and it really has helped. And I said, well, can I just switch it? Because I'm like, I'm not spending, like, I've spent money on this Serene pen that does nothing for me. So I don't want to spend, because these are 35. And I'm like, I don't want to spend this money, and it's not what I need, and it's not what I asked for on the phone. So she had to go get the manager. And then the manager comes out. He kind of had an attitude. He's like, well, we're not supposed to do any exchanges, but since you haven't left the store, I'll go ahead and take care of it. And I was like, well, this is the second time that customer service has done this to me with a product recommendation, and it's not what I've asked for. And the girls were like, yeah, don't use customer service. So I'm like, okay, so from now on I have to come in, which they're quick, don't get me wrong, but it's convenient to be able to call ahead so I don't have to wait all day. So then I had to sit down. I'm already hurting. Like, I have no meds in my system other than this Serene pen that does nothing. And so the manager comes back. He was like, well, by Florida law, we can't do any refunds or exchanges, even though you didn't leave the store. So you're going to have this one for free. And then I'll get you the one that you need. And I was like, wow, thank you so much. Like, I just said from now on, I'm just going to come in. And he said, yeah, I would recommend you just coming in the store from now on. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So it was a blessing because the way I feel, because I'm about to do both. So the high tide of the storage you can tell is CBD is only 43 milligrams. THC is 173 milligrams. So it's like 1-4. And the C's of the day has 173 of CBD, which doesn't make you high. And then the THC is 43 milligrams, which is 4-1. So it's called low tide. I didn't know that all that low tide and high tide meant the strength, because I didn't even see that part, to be honest, the low and the high thing, until they said something. I was just looking at the names of like why they have these crazy names, but I'm about to try it. The girl said it's the same as like the little blue ones, the vape pens that I have. Checking on Easter. So, you good?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just been difficult this morning. And Michael's like, don't stress yourself out about practice, because I was going to have to go to the fundraiser. But I told him, like, I can't do it. Like, I'm physically about to cry every day, and it's so aggravating to feel this way. So on Monday, thank God, one of our parents on the track club is a masseuse. I reached out to her because I was like, hey, how much do you charge? I need, 30, 45-minute massage. My doctor recommended. I've been in bed all week. She said, it's like $60 for an hour, which I was prepared to pay. But she was like, because me and Michael do so much for the club, she wanted to do it for free. And I was like, thank you, Lord. And she said, we'll work on the cost for you to come back, because she was like, I really want to do an hour and a half with you to try to get you back better. So I go Monday at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow's practice is pretty important, but I have to kind of be there. I don't know how I'm going to be there, but I need to be there. So let's see how these work. I'm going to do 2 of the high CBD one. And it comes with like a little cap on it, and it's like beachy colors. She said that it's, because I asked the girl, I was like, so is it the same as the other one, like on how to use it? Lots of smoke. It tastes, oh my God, what does that taste? It's almost like a mint. It's like a candy. I don't know. Your girl finna do both, because you can. And they're trying to pass a law to where you won't have a maximum amount that you can purchase when it comes to the smokable weed that they're trying to get. And the lady was like, did you read this? And I was like, no. Like, and she was trying to tell me, and I was like, okay. Like, I told her, I was like, I had a hard time trying to do the vape pens, because never have smoked before. And I was like, I just now felt like I halfway get that down pat. Now, I don't feel like I inhale long enough, but it just depends on how my lungs are for that day. So this is the high one. Dang, the smoke is coming all in the house. The spray. Like, I'm in the garage because I didn't know how it was going to work. And it lingers. So I just did 2 of the stronger one. Where is it? I was looking for my spray. And I will let you guys know how it works, or does it work. I'm praying that it does, because your girl is at her wit's end with this pain. Like, walking, when I tell y'all, it is bad. Yesterday, I was like moving like a turtle and would get angry when stuff fell on the floor that I had to try to bend over to pick it up. At some points, I thought I would not be able to, like, when I got on the toilet, to be able to get up, because it hurt that bad. It was actually scaring me to why it hurt, like it hurt. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on in my body to why I'm like flaring with my back the way it is. I don't know. I'm like severely nauseated because the pain is so unbearable to the point that you feel like you are going to vomit. I mean, I was in this kind of pain every day before I had my back surgery, but I don't know, like, did I do something different, re-injure something? I don't know. But this, back to something completely different. This Grove Collaborative blood orange hand sanitizer gel, that stuff smells so good. And it doesn't leave your hand dried out like most hand sanitizers do. So I'm gonna eat this. Hey guys, so I'm up. I never went to sleep. Pain is unbearable. It is what it is, but I'm about to cook. I just had a craving for shrimp, and we have some like the mini tortillas. Of course they're not gluten free, but I don't care at this point. But I found this recipe online, and I'm gonna try it for the first time. It's chili lime shrimp. So I'm gonna show you the shrimp inside of here. I've got 1 lime that's juiced, olive oil, cilantro, minced garlic, chili powder, cumin, paprika. It called for smoke, but I didn't buy any. Salt, pepper, and I did not do, it calls for red chili flakes, but I did not do that because Easter and Michael don't really do hot food. While that is marinating, I have to make the sauce, so I'm going to use my Ninja blender to make the sauce that goes on top. And it's going to be a half avocado, cilantro, lime juice, and olive oil, a little chili powder, and some sea salt. So let's get started.